go up in this shit. Alright guys, what is up? I'm here, it's your boy. I think Bleach has a new record. It actually took me a couple minutes to read this chapter. It wasn't the quick little, 5-minute read, just wake up on the toilet. Alright, don't Bleach. It actually took, quite a bit to read this. Pretty informative too. We got to actually understand Shinsui's powers. Alright, so last chapter he took out the black guy's weapon, which was like, wow, holy shit, how'd you do that, man? And then they're talking kind of friendly at first, kind of like rivals, like they know each other for a while. But we come to Shinsui's powers. He can actually turn children's games into reality. Wow, that's way better than what I thought before. I thought it was like a game of Twister where it's like, oh, left hand on green. No, we fought Stark. Like, oh, sword on black, and just stabbed him. But it's actually any children's game. That's pretty darn good right there. It's pretty broken, pretty original. So, props to Shunsui. He got a really good sword. And he also has 2 swords. So is that two Shikais, 2 Bankais? I want to know that right there. This vice captain's really sexy though. I'm not even gonna lie. The vice captain, I'd be in there. Yeah, the black guy, he's also like, hey, we have all this film on you, dude. We know your powers, man. Explain to me, how the hell did you dodge my shot from earlier? He's like, oh, what I did was, he pulled some Mairi smart talk like, oh, I condensed my Rikaiku into this chest area which you shot, and then I did all this bullshit, and that happened. But, yeah, I like this game they talked about, Dorama-san fell over. I never even heard of that. Pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure I didn't even translate. Well, the translation is like not even right. I don't even know if I pronounced that shit right. I'm horrible at Japanese. Let's see, konnichiwa, desu wa, Blackie Robinson des or something. I'm horrible at Japanese. I need to learn Japanese, man. Yeah, what we come to is that, hey, do you know the game? Dorama-san fell over. He's like, no, but we have a game similar to it. He's like, oh. Well, that game sounds kind of like it, but, you don't die at the end, but yeah, it's whatever. Then, Shinsui's powers also has to do with shadows, like, how his attack comes out of a shadow or something. That's pretty interesting, too. So is that one sword, like, one sword's a shadow attacker, and another sword's like, hey, children's games? Why did I do this? Look at the flick at the wrist. But, yeah, guys, pretty much just finding out their powers. But normally what happens in Bleach is, if you explain your powers, next chapter, you're done. You're pretty much done. We saw what happened to Rose. He explained his band kind of like, oh, if you listen to the music, you're going to feel all this pain. Next chapter. Okay, you're dead, Rose. It's like, what the fuck? Why'd you tell him your powers, man? Like, come on, yo. But, yeah, pretty good chapter. I like how they explained the powers also, did a little action. It was a really good balance of Bleach this time. I'd really have to admit that was like a pretty damn good chapter for Bleach. I don't really come in with high expectations since it's kind of ending, it's winding down, so they're trying to like stretch it out. But really good chapter for what it was, man. Yeah, Bleach 6:45. I will see you all later.